Next story, we talk about the echoes of war, which has caused quite a huge uproar socially on social media and otherwise, because the Butere girls, yes, the Butere girls were completely mistreated at the music festivals that were happening in Nakuru. Once they went to perform there, they had a show by, what is his name, Mr. Malala. Yes, they had a show by Cleophas Malala, which was a huge call out of the government and how the government is working. And of course, this was stopped. It was stopped on its steps because a leak of what exactly were the contents of this show were put on social media. And apparently the government intervened and they said, no, y'all can't do that. Y'all are not going to perform it. And as an act of civil standing for their rights, or as an act of civil rebellion on their part, when it was their turn to perform at the Nakuru festivals, they basically got to the stage, didn't do their performance. All they did was they stood there and they recited the national anthem. So that was their way of protesting in a very civil way against the things that have been called out upon them, or them being stopped from having the freedom of speech and expression at this music festival. Now, a lot of celebrities have gone on to speak about this, including Abel Mutua, and even I saw Kate the actress speak about it on social media. But the person's hilarious skit that has taken over the nation, as always, is none other than Njugush, who did his version of the skit where basically he was a police officer interrogating the girls or heckling them while they were inside of a police cell. And he was joking about it with the words saying, "Nyinyi ndio hao mnajua sana darasa moja katika darasa la hiyo play yenyu." Haina makofi, hakuna makofi anywhere. And basically this police officer, which was being reenacted by Mr. Njugush, was him just heckling them, saying, you don't have any claps anywhere. Ampigi makofi government, Ampigi makofi government. He even went so far as to say, na wambie huyo Simba Marara. Wewe. Anyway, Simba Marara, of course, being a name that he coined for Cleophas Malala, who is the writer of this play. And in fact, he was calling them Terere girls, which is basically, again, his version of Butere girls, not wanting to necessarily call them out by name, but it was very much implied in the way he was. It's a play for words for what he was reenacting. It was really funny. And the comment section was even more hilarious, with people saying, Njugush yani unahonga na police station kwa kijaya yako. Someone else saying, Aki, please leave my school alone. Someone else saying, because he was calling Kasongo Matere, Mtemi one. And someone was saying, Mtemi akifanya kazi vizuri, makofi itakuja kwa wingi. Lakini sasa yeye ameiva games kit. And others saying, Mtemi ametenga sana hata pesa za makofi ni kama alipeana usiku. It was just a very politically charged, humorous conversation on the comment section, with a lot of people agreeing with Butere girls and their stance and what they did, and a lot of people still criticizing the government for what they did and what they have been doing. There's been a huge issue with government and people. People just don't like government, and government doesn't like people. So it's a bit crazy like that. But make sure you check out all of the other hot takes that have been made by other celebrities on social media regarding this very particular issue of freedom of speech being infringed completely.